Hey guys, back here again with another video. This one being for the first DC Universe release of 2019, Shazam. So before I dive in, be sure to subscribe to my channel if you're interested in more reviews, rankings, and comparisons. Leave me your thoughts and feel free to leave a like. Other than that, let's get to it. So giving you a rundown, Shazam follows a kid named Billy Batson. He's an abandoned child trying to find his real mother and basically trying to tell child services that he doesn't need them or their help. But unfortunately for him, they step in and find him, and he finds himself in a foster home. From there, he meets a kid named Freddy, who he pretty quickly befriends in this movie. But then Billy gets involved in an altercation at his new school with these wannabe jocks picking on Freddy, but Billy steps in and not all really goes according to plan. So Billy ends up being pursued by these bullies, but he ends up escaping. Then he finds himself running to something more sinister, so we're supposed to think. He ends up being selected by this wizard named Shazam to become his new champion. Now, when Billy says the words Shazam, he immediately gets this ability to instantly become an adult superhero. Literally, he becomes an adult with thunderous superpowers that includes lightning shooting out of his fingers, ability to move super fast, ability to fly, well, he tries to at least, and a few other powers as well. Of course, he explores these all with Freddy, but things take a turn for the worse when they encounter a foe or a villain, so to say, who was previously rejected by the same wizard who made Billy his new champion and wants to basically rule the world and be known as the next champion. Of course, this foe, being the crazy doctor, ended up accepting these powers of the 7 deadly sins. From there, Billy Batson must put a stop to him. That's if he can. Now, for my upsides for this flick, I thought it was a really good movie. It was a lot of fun, very entertaining, very funny. I'll be honest, probably my favorite DCU movie yet. I would say it's better than Suicide Squad without a doubt. I hated Suicide Squad. Batman vs. Superman, Man of Steel. What else was there? Wonder Woman. I guess it would be better than Wonder Woman. I really liked Wonder Woman. Definitely better than Justice League as well. Oh, and Aquaman. I forgot about Aquaman because that just came out. I didn't really care much for Aquaman. But I thought this movie, like I just said, it was definitely my favorite DC Universe movie yet. Plus, let's talk about the casting. I mean, the casting was done right. I was a little upset because I originally wanted Mark Strong, who plays the villain in this movie, to play Lex Luthor in Batman vs. Superman. If you've seen Kick-Ass, you know why. I mean, the guy had a Lex Luthor vibe to him in that movie. But instead, they went with Jesse Eisenberg. I mean, I guess he was an okay Lex Luthor. I really don't know. He has more of a Riddler scenario type to him. So, yeah, I really wanted Mark Strong. Other than that, though, Mark Strong did a pretty good job playing the main villain in this movie. Also, the action sequences weren't all over the place like previous DCU movies. Not saying that they were all bad in the previous movies. I mean, like Batman vs. Superman, Man of Steel, Justice League. I felt like the action sequences were all over the place. I felt like I was watching a Transformers movie, sort of, you know? But you could actually keep up on what was happening in this movie with the fight sequences. Throughout the whole movie, like every fight sequence I kept up with very well. I mean, that's the best way I can put it. So other than that, yeah, I mean, the fight sequences were amazingly done, amazingly outstanding, especially that end fight sequence. That was probably my favorite. That and the first fight sequence was really good too, between Shazam, Billy Batson, and the main villain. Now, the only downside I can honestly say I had about this would probably be how long this movie was. To me, it felt like it was the longest running DCU movie yet. And for a film like this, I felt like it didn't need to be that long. They could have probably cut some scenes out that didn't really matter in the movie. Other than that, it was still a good movie. Just I thought it was way too long of a movie. Yeah, I enjoyed it. Overall, if I had to grade this one, I'd give it an A. This was probably the best movie of the year so far. I really enjoyed it. It was really funny. I'd go as far as to saying that I thought this was funnier than Deadpool 2. I don't really know why. I did not like the sequel to that movie, honestly. I thought the jokes were way too forced, and I don't know. I did not like Deadpool 2. Anyways, if you haven't seen it yet and are curious just by watching this video, I'd highly recommend it. Go check it out at your local theater and let me know what you think. If you're debating between Pet Sematary, Captain Marvel, or Shazam, or I don't know what else is in the theaters right now, those three being the newest, I'd recommend Shazam the most. It was definitely really good. Like I said, my favorite superhero by far this year. Definitely, I thought it was better than Captain Marvel, better than Glass. I don't even know what else there was. Alita Battle Angel is pretty better than that, I guess. It was funny. It was a funny, awesome, action-packed movie. You will definitely like it if you're a big DC Universe fan. You would love this movie. Anyways, that's all for me. So go ahead and smash that subscribe button for more videos. Like and comment. Leave your thoughts on it. Let me know what you think about the film, what you liked, what you didn't like. That's it, guys. So thanks for watching, and we'll see you on the next one.